All right. So, what am I? Okay, right. So I am doing this, and today, instead of, it's a little bit different today because this week I had attempted I'd tried to, like, what do you call it? Oh, intro. I tried to do an intro, and it's a little bit different because I recognized that the intro is actually a cool idea. It's just that it will not actually work for me because I was too distracted and like okay, so the thing was that it was, I don't know why the intro wasn't working. Oh, it's because I just like get right into the program, right? It isn't a matter of. So anyway, I don't even know what kind of cookies I'm gonna make, but I do know that I'm not making carrot cake because those require you to do the carrots first, and nobody even wants to hear about cooking. It's the stupidest thing. I don't understand how people made their millions. I mean, like, that's a thing to do. I don't understand how people ever were capable of. Okay, let me get the coffee going. So, cooking is just so boring. I don't understand. I just can't wait for that, just button you press and then you get cookies and coffee and everything is like, you just load it up once a week or something and then it just does it automatically. But we've got that, and I'm going to actually get this out of the way because I'm trying a little something. Can you see in the bowl? Whoa, the light just came up. Oh, right. Okay, looking at the screen, I need the big spoon for this. Okay. So the thing I was going to try is like show you in all the cupboards during a little intro sequence, and that would be kind of fun. I was thinking of even like doing a song, which like here's the cupboard and here's the this. For reals though, is this gonna even be able to see it? Yeah, I'll just show it every now and then. So, we need more sugar. This is flour. And I was gonna be like, oh hey look, here's the cupboard. I'm gonna actually keep the cupboard open because I'm still trying to decide what kind of cookies I'm gonna make. That's how much sugar and how much of the other stuff. It's like 1 part sugar, 1 part butter, and 2 eggs. And that's how you make everything. So we got everything going on the counter right now. And so that means that if I were to just stop talking for a second and listen to my heart, then I would be able to tell you what kind of cookies I'm going to make. And I know, inside it's just like screaming, just make chocolate chip cookies. It's so easy. I even have chocolate chips right now. Who would have thunk that's possible? But, this economy is really tough. And okay, why is the economy tough? Because I haven't gone to the discount store. Because I've been so conservative with my trips out. I'm just stressing over school. And haven't even gone to the discount store in like this entire term. Oh, you can't even see me. So this, okay. Okay, I need to elevate that. Why am I considering this right now? I should have been talking about this earlier. Okay, what if I just kind of get into it? Okay. Whatever. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, so I was talking about trips to the store, and how this paper, I think I discussed, this was really tough on me. I was going to do a stupid paper, I'm just doing chocolate chip, on drug use, and I was thinking very ambitiously because I don't want to be doing this, so I would rather be doing like my thesis or whatever it's called, and thinking, okay, I gotta start, when I go to the library, I'll start researching, you know, I have fun at the library, but it would be nice to start getting something going for chocolate chips. Are you sure you're gonna do chocolate chips? Yeah. So, to get something going for that instead. I think partly motivated because I didn't really care about the topic this week. I ended up getting too ambitious talking about what I'm going to do for this paper, and starting with like the mind and the five senses, and how those then are messed up when you're using substances or something. Sort of an ambitious start to a stupid paper about dumb people in, literally in rural America, people like you don't even want to know. And the point being that it isn't really even something that I'm that interested in, because I'm all about science. I'm not like theories and all that. Okay, so what you do is you empty all of it until there's going to be chocolate chips in every bite. Knife. Oh, I gotta get the oven on anyway, so that's why I was going to be like, knife. Trying to get the oven going. There's a knife over here anyway. So. It turns out that when people use drugs, I mean, I can just do the program really quickly. They came up with this test that I think is cool to have motivation. Like, why do people do drugs when everybody who's observing can say your entire life is falling apart when you're doing this? And that's really the hallmark of a substance use or any disorder, really, is when it starts affecting your workplace, your relationships, your future plans, your education, and it really ends up becoming much more than just this one little thing you do that is a part of your life. Whatever it is, whether you have like a personality disorder and you're all obsessed, like obsessive compulsive or something, or if you're, I don't know, who really cares? The point is that this paper is about, somebody came up with a test to get why are people motivated to do it, and I said, okay, there is some reason, right, that people have their varying kinds of reason, whether that's for emotional or body or actually people often do it for achievement purposes and even for future plans, like, you know, expanding your ideas or something, and avoiding withdrawal symptoms. Those are two future plans that people do it with, and the point is that the rationale that's in place, that I feel, I mean, I'm not getting into the politics of the understanding of why people have this disorder, but they just like to really dumb it down and say it's like some genetics, and my take is that it's much more of a, there's a crow going crazy out there. My take is that, well, the cookies are done. May as well do the dishes. But I'm trying to come up with a conclusion for this anyway. So I have the rationale for why does this happen. And the funny thing is, without this test, people will they'll say, it's called rationalization, and they'll be like, oh yeah, well, I do it because I want to this, I do this because this, and they don't really get, with the test, they get into their reasons. But without it, they get right into rationality. And therein, what is the conclusion, is that rationality incorporates some bigger picture issue. Like they often say, oh, I use substances because I have ADD. And that's why I do it, because I'm trying to help society and make another focused, civic-minded individual, so that's why I mean, they don't actually say it, but like that's what's implied when they say that I'm polishing the silver. So they're like, oh yeah, this is why you do this, is because I need it so that I can get my friends back, because so and so. It's like really stupid, and no, it isn't stupid. But the point is that when you jump straight into rationality without your basic reasoning, then it's the point of the paper really is that you are encouraged to consider reason for use of substance. There you go. And I mean, I don't really have a conclusion. That's not the point of the paper. Is there anything that is there anything you want to say about chocolate chip cookies?
Chocolate chip cookies are the biggest favorite of them all. They are so cool, and yours are the best bar none. Nobody makes better chocolate chip cookies than Kamran.
They're easy to make, and they always come out yummy. Look at that.